again, everybody, and welcome to a special National Championship edition of the Travis Henson Show here at North Greenville University, where Christ makes the difference. Well, the NGU Crusaders are NCCAA South Regional Champions. Coach, tell us about that 4-2-7.
I tell you, we're excited to finally realize that goal that we've had all season of just making it to the World Series. Now, we've set a new goal of winning at World Series, but certainly an exciting team right now. Excited about the regional victory. To be the regional champions, a very special feeling. And now we're ready to go back to work. As you see right behind us, we're getting ready for practice here before we head out to Cincinnati. And when we get on the bus, I'm going to ask the guys, anybody know how many miles it is to Cincinnati? And they'll know, 427.
427. Well, this is truly a first. This is a national championship show. It's the first time that the Crusaders have won the regional, moving on to the national tournament. So, had to have been exciting.
I tell you, it was. You know, very proud of our guys, and we had a great weekend as far as winning those 3 ball games to win the South Regional. But honestly, our guys put themselves in position to do that type of thing all year long. Back in the fall with the practice and the preparation, execution throughout the season, and it just kind of all culminated with a big weekend for us to claim that regional title. Certainly excited. Our guys were pumped all weekend and excited about the opportunity we've got ahead of us here.
Well, you defeated Chowan 6-5. Again, one of those one-run games that you have to win all year long. And you beat a very good Southeastern team from Lakeland, Florida. So that had to have been exciting.
I tell you, they're a very good ball team. It's one of the better teams as far as NCCAA baseball goes. Not just this season, but perennially. Very good team. And to win that game was big. And then that last game, it was a very challenging game. Had a 5-0 lead. They came back, tied it up, and then to get to win in walk-off fashion was tremendously exciting for our guys. Southeastern has a tremendous program.
Talk about Bubba Giles. You got to love him right about now.
I tell you, Bubba's a clutch player. He's a bulldog, both on the mound, in the field, and at the plate. All three. I mean, he's certainly a complete player. But the big thing about Bubba is just his competitiveness. And you want him in a clutch situation, whether it be on the mound or at the plate, because he's going to be able to come through. Very proud of him.
Well, he did both in that game. He came on in relief in that championship game again. Then he had that big game-winning hit, the walk-off hit that people will remember for quite a while.
They sure will. They sure will. And Bubba, he's a competitor. He's again been able to come through in clutch situations. Very proud of him, and now he's going to have to step it up again, along with everybody else.
Well, Coach, moving on to the Nationals, let's talk about the national tournament now. You just found out your seedings and your pairings for the first round.
Yes, it's a 10-team tournament, double elimination. Starts this Wednesday in Cincinnati at Prasco Park, which is the home of the Cincinnati Spites. And we're the 2 seed, which is phenomenal for us. We're very excited. Bluefield, the defending national champion, is the 1 seed. But we're the 2 seed, and honestly, we won more games than the other Christian college in America, so we're excited about that. And to have that 2 seed puts us in a position where our opening game will be at 4:15 on Wednesday against the winner of, get this, Southeastern and Colorado Christian, who Southeastern got one of the 2 at-large bids to the World Series. So we may be matched up again against those guys for the 3rd time in a row, or facing Colorado Christian in that first round.
Well, that's quite a turn of events right there.
It is. It certainly is. But again, they've got a great program, so we knew that it'd be a competitive challenge against those guys.
Now's the time. You get to the national tournament, you got to be expecting to go up and win and really be ready to play.
Oh, certainly. I mean, out of the 10 teams that's in it, any one of the 10 could win it. But we like our chances. We're going to go up and compete and give our best shot. And honestly, our attitude all year and our approach has been, if we play the game the best that we can play, then things will take care of themselves. And that's what we want to do.
Coach, we've been singling out a lot of players. It's kind of hard to do that on this roster. You know, Mike Benjamin, David Frazier, Derek Fulmer, Rance Segal. Every one of these people have stepped up all year long. So you can't really say one player's made the difference.
You can, and that's the reason for our success, is the fact that it is a team. We've had different people step up throughout the season, and that's the reason why we've been successful. Whether it be on the mound, whether it be defensively, or at the plate, we've had different guys step up throughout. And that's really the reason for our success, is if we have to depend on 1 or 2 guys all the time, we're not going to be really a true team, not going to be a successful team. But our depth has been phenomenal.
Well, fans, if you can't make it to the national tournament, I hope you can, so you can get to Cincinnati by following the team bus. But if you can't do that, follow us on www.ngcrusaders.com and sign up for Twitter account updates for each game, so you can check the inning-by-inning scores. So if you'd like to do that, Twitter or YouTube on the NGU website.
There'll also be a site on the Prasco Park. If you go to Prascopark, Prascopark.com, they'll have a link there that will give you live stats and live updates of every game that's played in the tournament. So that's another way that you can keep that rolling as well. And I know a lot of people follow us on Twitter, and I've gotten a lot of texts and emails immediately after a game on Friday. I probably received over 50 just texts, emails, and phone calls from people who were keeping up with it, via one way or another. So very excited about our following. Certainly encourage as many as can to get up to Cincinnati, but if you can't, just continue your support and keep in touch with us.
Well, Coach, next time we see you, we hope to talk to you about having a trophy in your hands.
Hopefully so. Hopefully
that would
so.
be a great thing.
Yes,
well, Coach,
sir.
How far is it to Cincinnati?
427 miles.
We'll look forward to seeing every one of those.
Yes, sir.
So for Coach Travis Henson, I'm Fred Battenfield. Thank you for following us all season long. This is the NGU Crusader Network.